I've been living in Costa Rica for 7 months now, and today is my official last day here in Jaco. And we are headed to San Jose. I'm going to run a marathon tomorrow, the San Jose, Costa Rica Marathon. And I'm just going to show you guys a little bit like where I've been staying here, how I was able to do it while running my business, and some of the key lessons that I learned along the way. So I'll show you guys kind of around here first, so you can see where I've been staying. I'm in this like condo complex area here, and I honestly love it so much. I've been here for the entire 7 months that I've been staying here. And initially when I came here in September, I was staying at this one over here. So this is kind of what it looks like here. We got some beautiful trees. These are like little condo homes, little 2-bedroom homes. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I was staying at this one right here initially, and I only booked it for 2 weeks, and then I loved it so much I booked it for longer, was staying there, and someone else was coming, and I was like, man, I want to stay here. Like, I love this community here. I love Jaco. I liked how there was a gate right there, so it felt super safe, and the neighbors were awesome. So I was like, hey, how do I stay here? Looked outside my door and saw, boom, this QR code over here, and I was like, okay. So I came over here, got this QR code, went, stayed in this one for a month, absolutely loved it, and then it was time to go home for Christmas, and at that point I was like, okay, I want to come back here. Like, I don't feel like I'm done with it yet. And that was when I met the neighbors at the end over here, and they were actually moving. So they were looking for somebody to come stay in their place. And that's when I came and got this one, and I've been here ever since. So I'll show you guys what this place looks like. But yeah, beautiful spot. Absolutely love it. First things first, this is my stallion here. This thing has gotten me around everywhere. I haven't had a car here, and I think you take for granted when you have a car. Like, back home I have one, and you take for granted how easy it is to get around when you have a car, but don't have one here. I've had this bike the entire time. Thing has been a stallion and has gotten me around everywhere. But this is what the place looks like here. Oh, beautiful. Don't mind that little stand thing right there. We're filming. This is a bedroom here. Kind of just been storing my stuff in here. I'm packing up shop right now. These bags have literally gotten me around all over Asia, like Thailand, Bali, Mexico, Costa Rica, all over the US and Canada. It's an Osprey bag. I just bring it with me as a carry-on. So this fits like in the overhead bin. And then I just put like my laptop and electronics in this Dakine bag. Dakine and Osprey, honestly, best quality bags you can get for sure. You buy it once and it literally like never breaks. So that's room number one there. We got a bathroom here. Nice little bathroom, beautiful. Coming back in here, that's what this place looks like. Absolutely beautiful. I love the vibes in here. Nice little backyard area. I love how this is like just completely open like that. But let's see what this looks like here. Boom. So that's what we're looking like in here. This is my room here. Nothing crazy. Got another bathroom in there. Go to the back here. I absolutely loved how there was plants and stuff back here. I loved taking care of these. Oh, so beautiful. Absolutely love it. A lot of journaling sessions in that chair. I spent a lot of time thinking in that chair, planning some moves, but these plants are awesome. I was taking care of these babies. Obviously, these are the owners. This one, super cool looking. You can see all of these new ones were coming up. I was giving these guys some love. You can see a new one right here even. This one was getting like a new leaf every week, it seemed like, but that's what this looks like. This is probably one of my favorite parts of this place though, back here. Got another plant right there. Got the laundry, washer and dryer. Oh, washer and dryer there. More plants back here. I nursed this guy back to life. He was done when I got here, and we gave him some love. This is my favorite part though. They made an addition to this place, and this is the office. Oh, so beautiful. A little bit of owner stuff right there. But those chairs are a lifesaver. Absolutely loved working in here. There's my laptop there. Yeah, I came in here and I've been crushing work. And I just love how this is detached from the actual house itself. So I feel like I can separate life and work, because that's something that I've really struggled with when I'd been traveling in the past. Is I would be working at like my kitchen table every single day, and then my mind wouldn't be able to turn off work. Like at the end of the night, I didn't know, should I be working? Should it be my personal? So that was a challenge, but love how they have this office set up here. This is absolutely beautiful. Right now in business, I work solely off my laptop. I've been working for myself for 3 years now on my own. My business started 5 years ago, but I quit my job 3 years ago and I've been working for myself ever since. I do everything off of Zoom. I work with business owners from Canada, the US, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Mexico, like literally anywhere in the world. I'm working with people and I do it all from that. A big part of what I help businesses with is the strategic planning for their business. So taking their vision, like what is the actual vision for the business? What are the goals that they're trying to accomplish? And then I create the plan for them to get there. I feel like a lot of business owners, they might have the vision, they might have some goals, but they don't have the clear plan on how to get there. That's where I come in. I build that plan for them, and then I actually help them implement it as well too. And that's a lot of stuff with, social media, sales, all of that fun stuff. But yeah, we're having some fun in business right now. And it's a blessing that I'm able to do it off my computer and do it from anywhere in the world. Like I had no idea that was even a possibility a few years ago. And now it's just kind of like the norm. So yeah, I'm super grateful for the work that I get to do, and I love the work that I get to do. And I think that that's super important, is enjoying the work that you get to do, having fun with it. But office setup, maybe one of my favorite parts of this place, if not my favorite. Beautiful. Going back over here again, going into here, and I feel like I just turn off work when I come back into here, which is so important for me because I have a busy mind and there's a lot going on in my business, being involved in so many different companies and in charge of team members and things like that. I got a lot going on in my mind, so it's important for me to kind of separate the two. And now that we're wrapping things up here in month number 7, I've been doing a lot of reflecting on the stuff that I've learned while I'm here. And I think one of the most important things that I've learned from living in Costa Rica over the past 7 months is I found how to enjoy myself again while building my business. Like, the people here really prioritize their lifestyle. They prioritize living, having fun, enjoyment of life. And they're not work oriented. They're not hustle culture. They're not working 24/7. And they really do enjoy their lives. Like, they have this saying here, pura vida, which means pure life. And I feel like I've really adopted the Pura Vida kind of mindset and lifestyle, and I found how to enjoy my life while building my business. I feel like in North America, we're very caught up in that hustle, grind, work 24/7 mode. And I do think that that's important sometimes, but I'm a huge advocate for enjoying your life along the way as well too. And I needed that reminder for myself. So being here really helped me do that, helped me just have fun and play and enjoy myself in my everyday. And it's something that I've made into my schedule now, where I have more free time for myself. And what I found was, when I give myself that free time and that play and enjoyment, whether it's hiking, being outdoors in nature, playing sports like pickleball or like something like that, or, you know, doing something active outside, whatever it may be, going for a run, that gives me fuel for the work that I'm doing. And so I've just found such a benefit in that. That's one of the huge learning lessons that I've had. Another one is, whenever I go to like a different country, I love to actually live in the country and see how people just interact with each other and what their lifestyle is really like. So I've done this in Thailand now, I did it in Bali, I did it in Mexico, and now I've done it here in Costa Rica as well too. And every single time I just think back to how grateful I am for the life that I have back home. I think that when you're living in Canada or the US, you really take for granted like what we have there. And you know, I just like thinking about like even like having like parks and nice walkways and nice sidewalks and more infrastructure, like all of that kind of stuff. Like I was taking that for granted for sure. And being here, it's a developed place, but it's not the same. And I really was taking that for granted. So I'm excited to go home and experience that kind of stuff. Obviously, safety is another thing as well too. Being by myself, not from here, there is a safety component to it as well too. So when I'm at home, I go for a walk at night and I feel completely safe. So that's something that I'm super grateful for as well too. Another like big lesson that I learned, kind of, I guess this is stuff that I've been learning over the last little while, but also learning right now too, is just really how important relationships are to me in my life. And I think that sometimes when you distance yourself, you really get to see that. And I've been moving around for the past 3 years now. Like I haven't lived in my hometown for 3 years, and I've been going place to place, living in all of these different areas. And I think that deep relationships and connections with people that you love and care about are invaluable in life. Like to have those people that you really love and that you really trust, and that you can just like pick up and, you know, just be your complete authentic self and have a conversation with them. I think that those types of relationships are so important in your life. And for me, whenever I'm like gone and I have this time to reflect, I just get really clear on like who those people are that I really want to surround myself with in my life moving forwards, and just how much I cherish those relationships. So I'm excited to go home and to just be around some people that I love and tell them how much I love them, and have some good chats, which also leads into my next thing, which is when you're traveling, there's a lot of goodbyes that you have to go through. And that was tough for me this time around. Like I've been living here long enough that I've seen so many different groups of people come in and out. And you know, being like a surf beach town that's like kind of a vacation spot for people, I saw people coming and going all the time, and I felt like I would build a connection with somebody and then like they would be going right away. And so there was a lot of goodbyes that I had to go through, and that was difficult, like building a connection with some people and then saying goodbye to them right away, and then like doing that again repeatedly. That was difficult, and it was something that I didn't really see coming. But I'm so happy that I met amazing people here while I was here. But it was difficult to say goodbye to them because we had such an amazing time. So that was tough. But another big lesson that I learned was how important it is to be by yourself as well too. I'm somebody who loves being by myself, living by myself, and just doing that kind of stuff. And I feel like I was almost in this like kind of, not like monk mode, but kind of like monk mode where I was just working on myself. And I think that I want to make this like a yearly thing where I go away from everybody and I just focus on my goals, focus on myself, focus on what I'm building, and then come back. So this is something that I've been doing over the last couple years, and I see such a benefit in it for me. And that's something that I want to keep doing. I think that there's a lot of value in going into like lock-in mode for yourself, wherever that may be. You don't have to leave the country to do that, but I think that that's important so that you can focus on your goals and really lock in for a little bit. Another big lesson that I learned while I was here was, so this is kind of funny and ironic. I wanted to come to Costa Rica during the winter time specifically because I was just hating Canadian winters. Like, I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba. So if you know what the winters are like there, they're really difficult to go through sometimes because there's so much snow. It's freezing cold, like -30, and it really impacts your lifestyle. And I'm somebody who just enjoys being outdoors and being active so much and having the sun on my skin. And so I wanted to try and see what it was like this year to not be in Canada for the winter time. And being here during that time, it was also a time where they had extreme heat. And so I got to experience what it was like to be in extreme heat every single day. And that was a challenge in itself too. And I think that, you know, it just helped me realize again that there's no perfect place in the world where the weather is just always perfect. Like, every place, like, you're dealing with some sorts of factors. There's pros and cons to everywhere that you go. And so I think for me, I was just realizing that, like, okay, like, there's seasons that happen everywhere, and there's things that are amazing in some places. There's things that I don't like in some places. And so it kind of got me out of the mindset of trying to find this like perfect place to live or perfect place to be, and just enjoying where I am in the moment. So that was awesome. And that kind of leads me into my last one, which is being present and just enjoying life along the way, instead of always fixating on becoming something or trying to get myself to where I want to go. I think that as an ambitious and growth-driven person, that's something that all of us deal with, is trying to like get ourselves somewhere. But during this time here, I really was just like, man, I'm grateful for the person that I am today. I'm grateful for what's come into my life over the last little while. And I just felt like I locked in ultra present into what I was doing. Maybe it was because I got a lot more into meditation while I was here, or maybe it was because I was just thinking about that kind of stuff. I don't really know. All I know is I'm feeling very, very high energy, very positive, and just so blessed and so grateful to be wrapping up my time here in Costa Rica. I remember before I left how scared I was on what was going to happen. I didn't know how long I was going to be here. My plans weren't even to stay here for that long. And it was just a trust fall and leap of faith into the unknown and into the universe. And I think that this just showed me again that you need to trust, you need to surrender and just let things kind of happen. And wow, like 7 months later, to be thinking when I was in my condo in Calgary, Alberta, just thinking like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to like this or if I'm going to want to do this. And the resistance that I had when I first showed up here, just like not feeling it fully, to where I am right now, where I think that I'm going to be back in this place for sure. I know I'm going to be back here for sure at some point. So yeah, just another trust fall into the universe. Love seeing things come full circle, and I am hoping that you're having an amazing day. I appreciate you for watching this video. If you have any questions about Costa Rica, about building your business, about traveling or personal development, whatever it may be, drop it in the comments or reach out to me on Instagram. I would love to have a chat. I'm sending you all the love today, whatever it is that you are doing in your life right now, whatever journey that you're on or goals that you're pursuing. I wish you the best of luck. Continue to show up, continue to work on yourself and to pursue things that matter to you and that give you purpose in your life, because you're going to create a ripple effect for your friends, family, and community when you're doing that kind of stuff. So sending you love today. Hope you have an amazing day.